Hi guys, I'm Megan Brightwood and welcome to my knitting channel, or for those of you that have been here before, welcome back. So today is a podcast day, which is crazy to me because I don't even know the last time that I did a podcast. So when I kind of sat down to film this, I thought I could try and show you everything that I've been working on since the last podcast, but then we would be here forever. So I'm just going to talk about what I've been working on this past week and mention one project that I did, in that absence. So the project that I worked on while I've been gone is this sweater. This is the Puntilla top by Joji Locatelli. I love this pattern. The one thing that I wish I'd done a little bit different is that this front shoulder shaping, it has wrap and turns, and I am not very good at those. I don't know what it is, but I just cannot make them look right. However, I can do German short rows, and I did do that for the back. So the back looks a lot better than the front, but it's not a big enough deal that it really makes too much of a difference. It's just that now I have just come to terms with the fact that short rows, I have to do German short rows or it just doesn't really look the way I want it to, which is okay because German short rows are super easy. So yeah, love that. This is from the Malabrigo sock yarn, and I think that the color was Pearl. Actually, no, I am positive that the color is Pearl, and I just think it's such a pretty, it's a gray with just a hint of purple, and I absolutely love it. It does have a little bit of a difference in skein color. I'm not sure if you are going to be able to see it, but I must have gotten two different dye lots, because you can see here it's darker and then here it gets lighter. So yeah, once again, not a big deal, but just, a part of the garment. So the other thing that I did differently is that you have the option of putting a lace edge on the cuffs here and then the bottom hem, and I was pretty sure that I was gonna do it, and then I didn't do it, and I love it anyway. So I'll probably end up making another of these tops and doing the lace because I love the way it looks, but this one, it just decided it didn't want lace. So there you go. Cricket, shush. He is so loud. I don't know what to do to calm him down, and then he's like rubbing up against the tripod, and he's just a pain. So yeah, that is a warning for anyone that is looking at having a Bengal. They are a pain in the butt. We love him so much. I mean, we'd never get rid of him. We've had him, he's 5 years old, I think. But it takes a very patient person to have a Bengal. So anyway, Cricket, calm yourself. So going on to my finished objects, these are mostly finished, so I don't know that I'll show them again, but they're close enough where you'll get the idea. The first one is this blueberry top, and this was by Pernille Larsen, I believe. I'll link it below, and this is for Evelyn. Obviously it's gonna be way too small for me, but I love how it turned out. It's got these really pretty blueberry clusters here, and then some lace detailing, a little bit of moss stitch on the neckline here and the cuffs. And it's just a really pretty flowy sort of top. And this yarn is actually some that I dyed myself. It looks very similar to the sweater that I'm wearing. But yeah, I love it. And I just blocked it last night, so it's still a little bit damp, but it's so, so pretty. All I have to do at this point is put a couple little buttons on the back here that I just picked up. I'm not really sure where they went, but yeah, so I have to put some buttons on there, and then it is ready to go. So yeah, that's her little blueberry top. I think it's so cute. I'd have her show you, like, wear it and show you, but the buttons aren't on it, and she's asleep, so yeah, that wouldn't work. Then I have a pair of socks. I have one that's in progress and then one finished one, and this is actually one of my own designs, and it is the mini Mabel sock. This is one of Evelyn's. This is another yarn that I dyed up. I'm hoping to actually have dyed yarns that are available for you guys. Hopefully next week, we'll see. I just want to yeah, try some different things out and make sure that it's all ready before I talk about that too much. I mean, I'm playing around with yarn. It's not that big a deal. But anyway, so this is the mini Mabel. It is available on Ravelry. Sorry, this is little watercolor paint. Evelyn was coloring with watercolor this morning and apparently I missed some. Anyway, it's got this little upside down dandelion print kind of staggered on there. Actually, you know what? I have two. I have this one. This is the mini Mabel, and then this one is Mabel. So this one is mine, and I can show you the pattern a little bit better on here so you can see the staggered dandelions there. And then I do also have this cable right down the front of it. And I think it's so pretty. I love it. And like I said, this pattern is available on Ravelry if you want to check it out. I'll leave a link to that below. And yeah, both of these patterns are available in the same thing. It's just two separate PDFs. So this one's a little bit different, but they're very similar and I love them. When I had Evelyn try the one on with mine, oh my goodness, she got so excited. She loves the idea of matching. So she has some socks that match ones of my husband's, Joe's, and she loves those too. So yeah, I was pretty sure that she was gonna be excited about these, and she is. So yeah, very excited about that. And then I only have one more knitting item to show you, and that is such a small little thing, but it's the first sleeve to a dandelion cardigan by, I don't remember the designer. I'll leave it linked below, just like everything. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be really cute. And I have just been really into the dandelion stitch recently. I don't know if that's just something that's been going around the knitting world or if it's just my desire for spring to be here or what, but yeah, I've really been enjoying that stitch. And yeah, so this particular cardigan I think will go really well with a little work in progress that I have on the sewing front, and that is this Simplicity Easy to Sew 2461 pattern here. And it's this dress underneath the little pinafore there. So I don't know how well you can see it. It's got little short sleeves and then a Peter Pan collar that it's going to be contrasting. So it's more like, hers is going to be more like this. But yeah, so this is what I have so far. It's all wrinkly because I had to find a couple things for it. But yeah, looks like this. Some of you may have seen the fabric on Instagram if you follow me there. But yeah, it's so colorful, and it is a cotton that I got from fabric.com. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, really pretty. I love it. And so yeah, I'm hoping that this little cardigan will go well. I'm pretty sure it'll go well with that. I had the yarn next to the fabric yesterday before I started, and yeah, it looks really pretty. So yeah, that's my little sewing project, and I think that that's pretty much everything that I have in progress right now. I do have a little project that I'm going to be working on pretty soon here, and that is the Tempest Cowl by Abby Swanson. It was from my knit crate this month, and that's what it looks like. And it will be made out of the Audine wools in Prickly Pear, and I have already decided, if you saw my knit crate unboxing, I had mentioned that I'm probably not going to keep this because it really does not work with my skin tone very well. Do you see that? It just doesn't work, right? Well, yesterday I was talking to my mom, and I had shown her, you know, the yarn and the pattern and everything, and I said, well, would you want it if I made it up for you? And she said, yes! So this is going to go to my mom, and she's very excited about it. So yeah, that is kind of what I've got going right now. Like I said, this is just from the past week. I'm hoping to do these weekly, but I don't want to commit myself quite yet. I'm going to be starting back at the museum in a couple weeks here, and so that'll take up quite a bit of my time as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've got going on. Evelyn is so busy that it's hard to get a whole lot done, including filming, unless she's asleep. and she's not very good at taking naps. So yeah, I don't want to say that it's been a struggle, because honestly she has been so easy just as a person to deal with that I hate to even say that there's a negative, but yeah, she doesn't like taking naps, and I totally understand, because I'm the same way. I am not a nap taker. I am not a sleeper really at all. So yeah, I can't complain about my daughter not sleeping, because I kind of know who she got it from. But yeah, she's been so much fun. Really, I should bring her on camera sometime just so you guys can see how much she has grown. Definitely check out my Instagram. I post pictures of her quite frequently over there, so you'll at least get to see her a little bit. She is a redhead, and we're thinking she might be left-handed. I'm not sure yet. I mean, she's only 14 months, so hard to tell for sure, but she does seem to do better with her left hand than her right. She's trying to use both hands right now, so we'll see how all of that works. But yeah, and let's see, what do I have to update you with? Oh, speaking of the museum, so for those of you that know or don't know, I work at a museum during the summer months because it's an old building, it doesn't have heat, and so I work May through September, and then I have my winters off, which is nice. I like that a lot. And this summer is going to be my last. I put in my notice with my board that I am planning on just being a stay-at-home mom, and I am so excited about it. I can't even describe how excited I am to be a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, that's my big announcement of the podcast. Let's see, what else do I have to talk to you about? So obviously, I mean, nothing's gonna compare to I'm leaving my job and I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom. But I did also want to talk to you about The Greatest Showman, because I am absolutely obsessed with that movie. I know that it's not historically accurate, and that really doesn't bother me. It could be just a completely fictional story and I would not mind, because I love the music, I love the costumes, like just the whole movie in general is amazing. I love it. And I have added it to my list of when I'm sick, I should watch these movies. And that list, yeah, I have like a list of things for when I'm sick, and I am so sad that I have had to use it so much this past year. Just getting used to being around a lot more kids and a lot more germs and everything. Yeah, so I don't know why I'm talking about this, but like my sick time routine, I guess, is I have to have a Sprite, a Gatorade, and then I have to watch Phantom of the Opera, Moulin Rouge, and now The Greatest Showman. So it's kind of like a little thing that I have to do all the time. And I thought that there was something that I would eat, but I wonder if I'm never really very hungry when I'm sick, so then I don't worry about food. I don't know. But yeah, I have to have a Sprite and a Gatorade, for sure. Oh, so now that I've gone on this whole rant about what I do when I'm sick, one of the things that you might be interested in, if you are not just interested in fiber arts and everything, but just DIY in general, I've done more like DIY home care kind of things. So like I made my own deodorant recently with a recipe from, I think it was Mommy Potamus. I'd have to look it up again, but it worked really well and I'm using it right now and I love the way it smells. So yeah, that's a new thing. I have made some bubbles for Evelyn for bath time, some bath bombs, which I think I showed on my Instagram, a bronzing cream, which doesn't really work for me, but that's okay, because you know I'm super fair and I kind of like it that way. I just figure why bother with it, because even when I am out in the sun and I burn and then I go back to this color. So it's like, why should I really try that hard with it? Because it doesn't really work anyway. But hey, Cricket, can you say hi? Hi. What's up? Oh, I forgot. I put on one of Evelyn's bows on Cricket and I just kind of forgot about it. I thought I'd irritate him, and apparently it didn't work. So yeah, this bow is from the Little Poppy Company. That's where she gets most of her bows. And yeah, I think that might be everything that I have for you. I know that this is kind of a short podcast, but I am not used to doing them anymore. I think the last time I did one was maybe in December, maybe, and it's now March. I don't even think I did one in December. I think it was longer ago than that. But yeah, I hope to do it more, and I do have a lot that I am planning to do. What is this? I don't know what my hair is doing. I need to just get it trimmed and cut. But anyway, so yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm planning on doing. Like I want to do the Lucerne trench coat from Deer and Doe. That's a sewing pattern. I want to knit up a cardigan. I don't know. I've got so many things that I want to do, and it's like, no, finish this first and then move on. And I haven't really been doing a lot for myself recently. A lot of it's been for Evelyn, but I don't know. Proud mama here, I guess. So anyway, I think I'm going to get going and take advantage of Evelyn's nap time and work on that dress a little bit. I'm so excited about that thing, and we have MOPS on Tuesday, so Mothers of Preschoolers, and I love going to MOPS. That's one of my favorite mom things to do. But with MOPS, I wanted to have Evelyn in a completely homemade outfit for our last time there. There are 2 times left with MOPS, and I can only go to this last one. So yeah, I wanted to do something special, and so I need to get that done. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for sitting down with me and talking about just random knitting things, and I will see you in my next one. Hopefully it'll be next week. If not, it'll be 2 weeks from now, because I don't want to go any longer than that again, because I have a ton of stuff that I don't even know that I should show you, because it's been such a long time since I've done it. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!